Well, this is Jared and Taylor, and here we are. It's week 11. Last
Yay.
week, baby, we picked 7 each.
Yes.
Right.
So you're at 87 and I'm at 84.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm up by 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, here we are this week. Tomorrow night, Taylor, the Packers play at the Seahawks. Who wins that game? It's a wild card game.
I'm going to give it to the Packers. They just had a pretty good win Sunday. I'm going to go with the Packers this week for that game.
I will take Seattle to win at home.
Okay. That's fair.
And then the Texans play at the Redskins.
Aw.
Who wins that game?
Texans.
Yeah, I think Houston wins too.
Yeah.
And then the Bengals play at the Ravens. Who wins that game?
Ravens. Why am I thinking about this? The Ravens.
Yeah, I think the Ravens will win at home. Although Lamar Jackson is starting and Joe Flacco's been benched. And it kind of makes me wonder if the Bengals steal this game off of a pretty raw quarterback.
No.
But I'm also a fan of Lamar Jackson and I want him to do really well. So my thought process is if I say he'll do well, he runs up the score and the Ravens beat the Bengals pretty handily. And then the Cowboys play at the Falcons, babe. Who wins that
The
game?
Falcons. Last week. That's embarrassing.
Right, they got beat by the Browns.
Yeah. That sucks. It's the Browns.
Hey, Baker Mayfield's legitimate,
I
man.
don't care.
Any day he wakes up feeling dangerous, I'm down with it. The
So
Falcons are going to win at home.
Falcons.
Yeah,
And Jerry Jones. Boo.
Yeah, we got that. And then, the Titans play at the Colts.
Oh, we're going.
We will be at that game. Reggie's Hall of Fame induction game.
Let's
By
go
the
Colts.
way.
I'm going to go Colts home. Let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, they're
do it.
showing that basically you get 3 points for being the home team. The Colts are favored by -2.5, which means they predict the Titans win by 1.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, we're just on a roll. And we're actually getting healthier, and it's not going the other direction. And the Titans are kind of on that same tip in that they're pretty healthy too. But it feels like the Colts have some early positive things going on, and it's a good win at home on Reggie's Day, right?
Yeah.
And then the Panthers play at the Lions. Who wins that game?
I'm going to go with the Panthers.
Yeah, I think that the Lions they're not what I thought they were going to be.
No, I know. At the beginning of the season, I felt like we had hope for them.
I thought they were going to be pretty good.
I did too. They liked
But yeah,
it.
I think
They deceived us all.
Cam and the Panthers get a win on the road.
Yeah.
Even though they gave up negative points for me on defense last week. Oh. And then the Steelers play the Jags. Babe, at the Jags? Who wins that game?
The fucking Steelers.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sorry. The Steelers.
The Jags are just not about it.
No.
And then the Bucks play at the Giants, babe. Who wins that game?
I'm going to give that to the Buccaneers.
I'll take the Giants to win at home. Eli had a pretty nice week last week. They haven't won at home though. That's so weird. And then the Broncos play at the Chargers. Who do you think wins that game?
Oh, the Chargers.
Agree.
Yeah.
Chargers are hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're healthy. I mean, if you really think about it, how many times can you say this? Melvin Gordon and Keenan Allen are both healthy, and it's week 10 or 11. Chargers are good as long as they're healthy. And then the Raiders play at the Cardinals, babe. Who wins that game?
The Raiders are 1-8.
Yeah, they're real bad. Dumpster fire. We call that a dumpster
For some
fire.
reason, I didn't think that they were that bad.
They
bad.
weren't. They traded the farm away.
Oh.
They traded arguably the best defensive player in the NFL, in Khalil Mack, and then they just traded Amari Cooper, who in a new system has been productive. So it's clearly not the players.
Oh man.
Khalil Mack's heading one of the better defensive units.
I
want
to root for them because they're due for one, and this could be the one that they get.
This could be a game they win.
Yeah, this could be it. So do I ride that, Or to be like, well, the Cardinals could be
Well, the Cardinals,
Raiders.
I think the Cardinals just lost to the Chiefs.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Raiders.
Nah, you can take the Raiders on the road?
I think I'm going to stick with the Raiders. I'm going to go with the Raiders.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take the Cardinals and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then the Eagles play at the Saints. Who do you think wins that game?
The Eagles.
Think
I think
no. I think the Saints at
that's
home.
who I meant. Drew Brees is the Saints,
Yeah.
not the Eagles.
Yeah. They're in New Orleans. The Saints are hot
Yeah.
and rolling. They just beat the Rams. Like, why wouldn't they win?
Yeah.
And then Sunday Night Football is for the NFC North. The Bears play the Vikings
Go Vikes.
in Chicago. Who do you think wins that game?
Go Vikes.
Vikings are good.
Mm-hmm.
They could potentially be here 6-3s. I think that Mitch Trubisky's been playing better than Kirk Cousins. But you kind of wonder, will it turn around, right? Will it go the other way? So I'm thinking here, I'll take the Vikings too.
Mm-hmm.
Win on the road in Chicago, and just kind of cement themselves as the head of the NFC. Because right now the Bears have it, but I think they're just young and
Monday.
they need another year. And then Monday Night Football.
Ooh, this is a good game.
This is the preview of the Super Bowl right now, unless things change. I think this is who goes to the Super Bowl. So the Chiefs play the Rams on the road. So who wins?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Again, I think
This is going to be a very good game.
if the Chiefs are going to lose a game, it's going to be a road game to the Rams. And if the Rams are going to lose a home game, it's a home against the Chiefs. So it's kind of one of those. It's going to be a tight game. I think that both offenses can
I'm
basically
going to say
score
the
at will.
Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs. I'm confident in that.
And then I'll just take the Rams at home then.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's who we think's going to win the games this week.
Yay.
We try not to pick the same games every time. We try to change it up and not just bet the spread, right?
usually.
Which is what a lot of people do. Try to actually think about the games because as we learned last week, like sometimes the Browns just beat the Falcons.
God.
Like sometimes it just happens. So anyway, everybody have a great week, and
Bye.
we'll see you next week.